Hey there, music enthusiasts. Thanks for being here today and for watching this video on mastering the blues. Let's dive into the world of blues together. Blues is a genre that's deeply rooted in emotion, and it is a fundamental style for aspiring guitarists. Today we're going to explore the heart and soul of blues music. All right, here we go. Let's start with the rhythm track. The rhythm is the backbone of any blues song, and it's essential to get it right. Here we go. Now that you have our rhythm, let's move on to the soul. The blues soul is where you can truly express your feelings and make the song your own. Alright, now we're gonna go over this blues solo. So, check this out. So, this part right here, so our first chord is A. So, I'm doing a hammer on right here to the minor, from the minor third to the major third. So, I'm doing a hammer on from the minor third to the major third. Looks like this. So, it's going. Alright, that's the first measure. Careful and watch these fingers. Fingers right here. Careful, don't forget to watch the fingering. Now let's go on to the next chord. So now we got the 4 chord, the D7. So we got a bend here on beat 2. So I'm bending up to D, whole step. So mostly this solo's in this pattern. But over certain chords, I'm playing targeted some chord tones there. And so now we got, after measure 2, we had the... Alright, now measure 3, we have this here. The measure 3 looks like this. So you're going pull off, pull off. So I got pull off, 3 pull offs in a row. So it's going to go like this. Alright, in measure 4, then I'm still in this pattern. I call it pattern 3, but pentatonic. So I'm doing that minor to major third. Alright, on the measure 5 right here. 5 is going to look like this. Pull offs. And then we got the blues note pull off. So we're getting blues notes. So if you don't have the PDF, go and download it, check it out. It's there in a PDF, the minor to the major third, I call it. So it's there in a PDF. You get the blues note, so you got the. Now I'm changing positions. I'm going to the 9th fret. Measure 7, going to the A7 here. So you got the slide into the 9, which is part of the chord, which is the 5 of the chord. Then the 8 there is this flat 7. And there's the 1. Minor to the major third. Pretty common lick. Pretty common lick here. And it's always a good idea to play the licks a number of times in different positions because the string changes. Depending on what string you play on, it changes a bit. Alright, measure 8 right here. Here we go. So we got the coming back down, sliding. Let's start on the flat 7 there. So again, flat 7. And then sliding down to this pattern. Minor third to the major third. Now here I'm on the the next chord. So we got the 5 chord on the measure 9. So measure 9 is going so I'm sliding into the 3rd of the chord. So that's what the chord looks like. So the major 3rd, slide into that, which is G sharp. So the bending with the vibrato, it's always a fun challenge, especially when it's a full bend. So this bend is going from the flat 7 to the bend flat 7 to the E. And then on to the next measure, which is the 10th measure. We got D7, so we got and then on to measure 11. Measure 11, we got the A. So the finger on that, so I'm just going to slide into the 1 and then the A. And that's the 5 of the A, so that's the E. Then the G here. Although I get to that with my other finger. The reason why I want to use my 3rd finger there, because I'm going to bend then right afterwards. I typically bend with these 2 fingers, and my 1st finger will help kind of push the notes and push the notes out of the way. Alright, that was a good one. Alright, so last measure, measure 12, at the E7. So I'm just outlining the chord again, bend up to the E. These are all E's, by the way. Alright, so there you have it. That's the blues there. Take the track and I would say just practice along with the track. And just come up with your own. Get your own favorite licks and throw them in there and borrow them and use them. Alright, so that's pretty much it there. You're awesome. If you want to get the PDFs, just go down below and get the PDFs for these.